Morning, guys. The nice weather came back. Yay! It had to happen at some point. You watch, within a week now, I bet we're going to end up having that stinking heat wave, and I'm going to complain like crazy about that as well. Because, you know, English. Hey, Baloo. Oh yes, it's definitely time to come in, isn't it? You've got flies on your poor little face. Someone's feeling thuggy this morning. No, that's pig food. That's not yours. Mr. Attitude. Don't be cheeky. So, confession time. We kind of screwed up. Really badly, actually. Yeah, did a bad thing. So I popped into my vet's last week to book them in to have their teeth done, and also to sign up for like this health plan thing that our local vets does, which actually works out really good value for money. So it includes like wormers, worm egg counts, vaccinations, dentist visit, and like a yearly health check, and it includes all like the visits as well. So you get all of that for like a fixed price per month, and for all four of them that worked out at about £56 a month. I think it works out at like peanuts per week, like £14 a week I think I worked it out as, which in the grand scheme of things I thought was pretty good, so I was well happy with that. So I signed them all up for that, went in to book in for their dentist visit, because in my head I'm thinking, I'm sure we usually get them done about this time of year, so let's just get that booked in, get it done. And when we had a look on the system, we realised that we actually managed to skip a year, which I've been feeling really, really crappy about. So they didn't have their teeth done at all last year, which is not good. Bad horse owner. Oh, hello. Are you pleased with your actions of this morning? Stealing half of Blue's breakfast. You're a bad horsey. Bad Nelly. I don't care if you rub your mane out. Go for it. Well, I do, to be honest. That's a lie. Actually, I do care. I don't want you to be itchy. Is this your way of telling me you need a bath? Yeah. Dang, girl. That's one hell of an itch, Nelly. Something bitten you. Oh, I'll deal with that in a minute. I'll deal with that in a minute. One trail of thought at a time. Yeah, so we managed to skip a year. Bad. Not good at all. So I got that booked in. They've now had their teeth done. They had them done earlier this week. Luckily, there didn't seem to be any problems. Well, no, that's a lie. There was one problem. Blue has a problem. I think it was on his left side. He's managed to damage his canine tooth. And we were really trying to figure out how the hell he's done it, because it just, like, the damage that he's got on it was in a really weird position. Long and the short of it is, he's going to have that tooth taken out at some point in the not too distant future. Luckily, it doesn't seem to be bothering him. I mean, we had no idea that he had that damage in there, so he's not shown any signs. So that's going to be a lovely vet bill coming up in the not too distant future. We're just looking at getting quotes from various places for that. Ouch. Not what we want at the moment at all. We're okay to carry on riding him. Like I said, he doesn't seem to be in any pain or discomfort at all. We haven't been told to stop riding him. However, I have switched him over to a rubber bit. I may as well go ahead and give you an update on Blue. What am I on about? I've just given you an update on Blue. May as well give you an update on Woody as well. So he is still not back in ridden work. He is still lame. He's not like lame. It's really, really weird and annoying. So if anyone remembers, he was lame back earlier in the year, and then we just kind of rested him and sort of gradually built him back up, and he came right again, and he was absolutely fine until a couple of weeks ago. And I'm trying to figure out in my head if he's gone lame again because I've been increasing the canter work I was doing with him, or if he's just screwing himself up and overexerting himself dicking around in the field. And I'm really struggling to figure out which one of those two it is. Maybe it's a combination of the both, I don't know. But yeah, like looking back over the sequence of events and the timing and everything, I just cannot pinpoint specifically what it is that's triggering the discomfort in him. I mean, he's not hopping lame or anything like that, so I actually lunged him very briefly this morning because I just wanted to see where we were at, how he was looking, and I've actually been keeping like video records of him every few days just so I can like cross-reference, because, you know, the memory's not so good and it's nice to have a visual aid. So I'm looking forward to comparing that to my last video to see where we're at. I feel like there has been an improvement personally. And it was interesting as well. I did notice that after a couple of minutes, he sort of warmed up and he loosened up a bit, and it did seem to improve. Oh, it's just a weird one. It's just really frustrating. Ugh. And I don't like having poorly ponies. Like, it's not okay. I hate this. Absolutely hate this. Uh-oh, have you got a fly again? Oh dear. So I have literally no idea where I got to. Completely lost my trail of thought. There were all sorts of obstacles and obstructions we've just had to go through, and yeah, brain got fried. No idea where I was. I know that I was talking about the whole woody lameness thing, but yeah, I have no idea where I got to. It's great having mashed potatoes for brains. It's so much fun. With Woody at the moment, I'm just going with the same plan as before. We're just resting him, and I've got him on anti-inflammatories, and just going to go along the lines of like rest and sort of sensible management, and see if we can't get him sound again. I mean, it worked previously, and I don't really know what went wrong. Something's obviously gone wrong. Maybe it was, as I said, maybe the canter work and him dicking around in the field was just too much, and he wasn't ready for that level of work yet, and it's just all gone a bit tits up. Yeah, I can't figure out what specifically the problem is. It is a bit frustrating. But I've checked his legs over and over, and I'm struggling to find anything obvious. Like, there's no heat, there's no swelling, there's no lumps or bumps. There don't appear to be any tender patches or any sore spots, anything like that. There's no cuts or open wounds. You know, I'm really struggling to find anything to give me any clues on this one. And so, like, my gut says that he's just pulled something or strained something. I feel like that's what he did earlier in the year, and I think he's just aggravated it. I think that's what's happening anyway. That's what my gut says. I very much hope that's what it is and there's nothing else sinister going on, but I'm going to carry on with the plan of, like I said, rest and management for the time being. We'll have one more go with it, see if we can't get him sound again, and yeah, if everything goes wrong for a third time, I'm going to have to bite the bullet and get the vet out to do a lameness workup, I think, because yeah, I don't really want to do that if I can help it, because, you know, it's going to be very expensive, but we'll see. Fingers crossed we can get him right again. So, yep, in summary, Blue needs tooth taken out, going to be expensive. Woody still lame, might need vet workup, again, potentially very expensive. So why do these things happen? Why do these things come to test us? On that note of, you know, potential expensive things coming up, I'm going to say it again. If you haven't subscribed to our channel already, please go ahead and do that. Leave us a comment down below, hit the like button, share us with your friends if you're enjoying our videos. I'd really like to see if we can't get this channel earning me a few extra pennies in the not too distant future, because it would help so much.